Here I am with Shannon after 16 weeks. Woo, good numbers, girl. How you feeling?
Good.
Feeling
really
good? Check out these numbers, guys. We got 30 pounds of loss, 10% body fat loss, 3 inches on the waist and the hips. It's pretty good numbers, 16 weeks. Not only that, but she's a vegetarian, folks, a vegetarian. That's pretty tough for people that are vegetarians because, you know, it gets tough because when you can't eat meat like that, you got to really make sacrifices on whether it's protein shakes, what have you. So, you know, we had some struggles along the way. We definitely toughed it out. You know, let's start first. Let's talk about, you know, when you first came in here. How'd you feel? You came in with your brother?
Yeah,
my
brother was really kind and gifted me this opportunity to come to this gym because he really wants to see me just improve my quality of life. And we have a history of diabetes in our family, and my dad was diagnosed when he was 35, and I'm 31, so you know it's really kind of a pressing issue for me to get control of my weight. So I came in and I saw a lot of, you know, people that started out, you know, pretty skinny in my opinion, who got a lot skinnier, but you know, after looking at all the photos and everything here, I could see that there were other people that were like me that had a more long-term goal to reach, but you know, seeing those folks really helped me feel like that this was a place where I could have my needs met.
Definitely, and just making that lifestyle change too, and that's what you were making from the get-go, you know, knowing that you needed this for long-term, you know, like learning new stuff as we go, learning how to work out properly. You know, let's talk a little bit about like the weights, nutrition, cardio, all that stuff. Let's talk about nutrition first. How were we there when we first started jumping into it?
When we first started, I was really hardcore. But, you know, I mean, I think that I'm an emotional eater, and so as things, you know, happen in a person's life, you kind of have to be ready to deal with, you know, your old habits that want to resurface, because they do. I mean, and so there were weeks that I didn't do as well as I had hoped, and but part of it is just sort of admitting what the problem is and trying to refocus and recommit. So
right, definitely. Now, vegetarian versus non-vegetarian. What can you say for people out there that are either vegetarian?
Well, it's not easy to be a vegetarian anyway. But I think that you fight harder to find food in a hurry, and I think that's one of my biggest problems was. You know, convenience food for a vegetarian is all carbs, and so that's why I have the big inner tube here that I've been battling. And so I never was. I drank some protein shakes on occasion before, but now it's really kind of a main staple in my diet. And I found a good shake that's fast and convenient, and so that's really helped me stay on track. I've done a lot of traveling over the last few weeks, and you know, being able to take the protein shakes and the protein bars along has helped me to, you know, stay focused, and as opposed to eating a lot of fast food.
Put them in sandwich bags, like your protein shakes, right?
Yep.
Just like that. Good. Mix it with water. We're all good there.
Yep.
Let's talk a little bit about cardio. How are we there? I think when we first started, it was kind of like, how much do I need to do? And then kind of understanding how much we really need to kind of get after it to kind of make things happen.
Well, one of the best parts about everything, aside from the health benefits of you know, losing the weight, is that my stamina is, you know, probably still not what it would be of someone who, you know, weighed 70 pounds less than me, but it's substantially improved. And, you know, I train dogs, and so having stamina is the difference between, you know, really, you know, pushing my career further and working my own dogs to the point of being happy. And so I've been able to get out and walk with my dogs and do some of the dog sports that, you know, were pretty exhausting for me before, and you know, so that to me is the most substantial like improvement of my quality of life. It's just that I can do the things that make me happy for longer periods of time before
That's
I
all
wear
about.
out.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Awesome. Let's talk about workouts, weights. When you're on your own, kind of getting after it, and even when you're here. Okay, do you feel like you've learned a lot?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I never really understood the concept of working out to the point of muscle fatigue, and so when I work out on my own, I have this sort of rule in my head, like I go until I think I can't do it anymore, and then I do 5 more. And I definitely push myself more than I ever would have before. I don't think I push myself as much as when I'm not with you. I mean, when I'm with you, but I definitely have a better idea about how to push myself further on my own.
Okay. Let's talk about challenges. Is there anything that sticks out in your mind that just like was a struggle for you the whole time, like during this process?
I think the food part to me has probably been
Finding the convenience of what to eat and
just, you know, lots of stress lately. And so, you know, just wanting to revert to the old ways of being comforted by food and finding just what's handy and quick and
right.
tastes good. And so
what are the future goals? What are we looking to do?
Well, I just want to kind of keep staying on track and keep, you know, making my family proud. And so, you know, I mean, ultimately, you know, I want to get down to, you know, really healthy weight range. And so I just have to keep going at the same pace I've been going. And
keep getting there.
I've got a good support system with my family who will help me make sure that I stay on track. And if I don't know how to do a certain exercise, I've got some supports here. And, you know.
So it's all about it. You gotta have that support system. If you don't, it just makes it more, you know, harder. But at the end of the day, you know, you've done an awesome job. I'm proud of you. I mean, 30 pounds lost, 10% body fat, 3 inches on the waist and the hips. Woo! Give me some. Good job, girl.
Thanks.
Congrats. Okay. Alright, here I am with Shannon. We're about to do a squat to lateral raise. You ready? Let's do it. Right there, good. Just keep those dumbbells level with your shoulders. There you go. Woo! Lost to 30 pounds, 10%. She killed it. There you go. So you're gonna suck in as you go down and breathe out. Inhale, exhale. And then just sit back right on your heels there. Good squat, nice form. She's ready for the 50-pound dumbbells to lateral raise.
Have you flipping me off?
There you go, girl. Keep going. 3 more. Here we go. Woo! Get it. Awesome. And relax. Woo! Nice job.